kiss your struggles goodbye, create a life you love. I wanted to pop in and share with you how to get the most out of today's or the most out of this session, this free mini course. If you haven't joined, you want to click the link in the description and come join us. It's 4 days of free content, free transformation, free information to help you move the needle closer to where you want to go, to create a life that you love. I've done this for many times over now, and the results that women are getting through this program are unbelievable. So I'm happy you're here, and I wanted to give you some guidance on how to get the most out of this. You know, you signed up. Something within you said, click yes, and let me join. Honor that part of you. That's your intuition. That's your inner compass. Here's the first thing I can share. Most people, what they do is they discredit their intuition and they break trust with themselves. So you were feeling called to be here. You were feeling there was something that said, let me do this. And then you get to follow through on it. It's the follow through, it's the following of your intuition that leads you down the path of growth, of expansion, of fun and excitement. But when you have intuition and you break your intuition, you start to break your trust with yourself. You create doubt, negative thinking, overthinking, and potentially feel lost or confused because you don't know where to go because you aren't trusting you, right? So first things first lesson that you get to hear today is to follow through on what you are being called to do, because that's your inner guidance. And when you follow these baby steps, you create a really strong foundation of trust and intuition within yourself, which makes creating a life you love even happier, even easier, regardless of what's going on in your past, right? So block the time in your schedule, block it out. Each day is about an hour long. And so you want to block that time for you. Set aside the time. The lives are 7:30 to 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. And so you want to just block the time for you to show up, to be here, to be present, to participate. I say action plus knowledge equals transformation. So showing up, taking action, not just listening to the knowledge that's coming, but actually participating, actually running through the exercises that I'm going to take you through, playing full out to win, right? Playing, showing up. If I'm saying take action. If I suggest do something, because you know what? It's going to break your pattern of just sitting and wanting and hoping things change in your life. So you get to take the action, you get to move forward in your life. Action plus knowledge equals transformation. So you want to participate 110%. You're here, take this in, absorb it, and you know what? Bring some friends. I remember during COVID, I was doing not a free training. I was attending a workshop online, and things were weird back then. We didn't know what was happening, couldn't be around people, or we were suggested not to. And so I actually set up, I recruited some friends to go to the training with me, some local friends, and I set up a projector in my backyard, and we all sat at our own little tables outside, 6 feet apart, but we were together and we were doing it together. It's having accountability. So whether you do something in person or have an accountability partner, those types of things actually make life easier. As women, we are meant to do things together. We have an incredible sisterhood in this group here. So utilize the sisters here, recruit some new friends, tag some people to bring them on board. And it's going to support you in helping you to show up. What happens when you do trainings like this, when you do work on yourself, the ego actually wants to stop you, because the ego wants you to stay right where you're at, because it likes it there. It knows what's happening there. It doesn't know outside of your comfort zone. It doesn't know what will happen outside your comfort zone. So the ego wants to keep you right where you are. So resistance can show up. Resistance can show up in many ways. Not liking what I'm saying, not wanting to comment, not wanting to play full out, not wanting to do the exercise, or all of a sudden everybody else's problems come first and you put your training on the back burner. So know that that is resistance, and you get to move through that and show up, commit. If you aren't attending the lives, commit to a time in your schedule that you are attending, and be here. Use your accountability. I will tell you, those that show up live and participate live, we have gifts and prizes for you, which will be announced as we go. I'm not giving any goodies out now, but you want to come and participate to have chances to win. Another opportunity that I'm giving you right now is to have a clarity call with one of my coaches. Now, this is a first come, first serve. There are limited time slots, limited availability, but you get to have a clarity call with one of my coaches to help you move through some challenges that you're going on. 20 minutes free, available for you, a connection clarity call to help you overcome a challenge, maybe help you to get clarity on what you want to break through and move through this during our 4 days together. Whatever you want to utilize that 20 minutes for, it's for you. All you do is go to, I'll put the link above so that you can go, and it will be in the description. So it will just be easier to just click the link. So the link above or below will be where you grab the coaches, the clarity call with the coach. So make sure you take advantage of that. When time slots fill up, they're done. Know that we have a few hundred people participating, so you want to grab your slot right away. I always say action plus knowledge equals transformation. And so take the action, say yes to you, get clarity, get free coaching, right? Get some free coaching around something that's going on in your life. And so you want to do that. You want to take advantage of the free offers that we're presenting. We will have some bonus classes, so take a peek at what they are. We do have a really powerful masterclass on Thursday that is a separate registration link. So you want to go ahead and click register if you're ready to take your growth to the next level. And so you want to register separately for that. That's here too in the description. And lastly, I want to give you an exercise to do prior to coming on to each session, right? As a mom of 3 kids, my kids are in 3 different schools. One's a half hour away from my house. So, and they have 3 different sports, 3 different clubs they're in, just a lot. And life can be so busy. And I'm going to give you a tool that you can use not only for this, but just in life in general, that you get to ground yourself, to take a couple deep breaths, to bring you into the present moment, to show up kind of just ready to be here to absorb. So every day before our lives, go ahead and do this process. And I'm going to go through it in a second, but it's going to help you take in more. It's going to help you to show up present and be even more open to hearing the content that I'll be sharing with you. All right. So close your eyes, place your hands on your heart, take a nice deep breath in and out. Another deep breath in and out. One more deep breath together and out. Just allowing yourself to come into your heart space, into this moment. You can open up your eyes. And I'm sure you're already feeling more grounded, more present, more at ease. And I'm going to invite you right now to drop below, declare something you want to break through, something you want to heal, something you want to overcome. Drop it below here so I can read them. Declare it out loud. Take the action. Declare it. The universe loves speed and it loves decisiveness. When we sit in indecision, that's where the pain and exhaustion and I'll say suffering happens, when we're not deciding. When you're in indecision. So make a decision. What is it that you want? Put your intention out there. Put it out there, declare what you want, and here we go. I'll see you soon. I can't wait to read what you're going to break through. All right. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, team@brendakiss.com. You can send a Facebook message over to the BKISS team, and you can message me as well. I would love to hear from you. All right. I can't wait to get started. It's going to be an amazing transformational experience. And yeah, let me hear what you're declaring.